I think it is important right now, while we are having the debate in this country on the freedom of speech, at the same time we are discussing the situation in the Middle East. It is important to have a Muslim leader talking about interreligious harmony, about peace, and about the freedom of religion. Those three aspects are at the core of the debate in the Netherlands, and it's good to have a Muslim leader talking about these subjects in this country right now.
Part of the press coverage on Huzoor's visit, Ruben van der Scheer interviewed His Holiness for a major regional TV network, Omroep Gelderland. In the interview, Huzoor explained the role of international governments in the current immigration crisis and clarification of the true teachings of Islam.
The people think that all what is happening in the world today, just restlessness, extremism, fights, this and that, is all happening because of Muslims or Islam, whereas it is not true. So according to my belief, the true teaching of Islam is quite different from that of what is being shown today or portrayed today by majority of the Muslims or majority of those people who claim themselves to be the leaders of the Muslim community. Right? So this, but when I reflect on this, my faith rather increases. Why? Because it was foretold by the Prophet of Islam, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that the time would come when his ummah, his people, Muslims will go astray. They will leave the true teaching of Islam. And at that time, the reformer of the age will come. And whom he named, he titled Mahdi, the guided one, and the Messiah, as the Messiah came 1,400 years after Moses.
You're the fast growing Muslim organization in the world?
Yes, as an organization, as a community, yes, we are. And if you see, other people may claim that they are fast growing, but they are just confined in their local areas. But our community is an international community, and under one leadership, under one banner, and under one slogan. When we say, we read the kalma, that is to give testimony that God is one and omnipotent and Muhammad is his servant and messenger, then we also say that the message is love for all and hatred for none.
Is that a message that also goes in the Middle East as of now, with the war going on in Syria?
Is this message?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because we cannot have open access to those countries, because majority of the Muslim world do not like us. Why? We are peaceful, peace-loving people. They say we are denying the commandment of jihad, whereas we are not. We say you are misconstruing the true concept of jihad. The true jihad is to reform your inner self. The jihad is to spread the message of love and harmony and peace in the world. And the jihad is wherever you see something wrong, you try to make it right, reform it. Mm-hmm. This is one type of jihad when you are being targeted, forced to leave your religion, and then you retaliate and fight back to the enemies. But here today, in this present world, we do not see any country, any association, any organization waging war on the Muslims with the with the with the intent of just finishing Islam. That is not the intention. So, if this is not the intention of the enemies of Islam, even they are using propaganda machinery, media, literature. We should use the same. That is what Islam told us, that you should only retaliate in the manner which, in the way which is, or with those things or weapons which are being used against you. And today, no gun, no arsenal, no cannon is being used, no sword is being used against Islam anywhere in the world. The only thing which is being used by anti-Islamic movements is the propaganda and literature. And we should use that one. That is what was told to us by the founder of the Ahmadiyya community.
The 7th of October marked another historic occasion for the Ahmadiyya community of Netherlands, with the laying of the foundation stone for what will be the second purpose-built mosque of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in the Netherlands, the Beit al-Afiyat Mosque in the town of Almere. With the worsening situation in the Middle East and the influx of thousands of immigrants from war-torn nations every month, anti-Muslim sentiments have been rising across Europe, and with the instructions of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, mosques are being built as beacons of peace and unity for cohesion within communities, as residents only then learn what true Islam is and who Muslims really are. Hazur was greeted by the mayor's office and laid the foundation stone for the mosque, followed by other community officials and special guests. A reception was held where Hazur assured the neighbors and the local government that this mosque will only be a symbol of peace and that true Islam is not something to be feared, as it may have been portrayed to them through a distorted lens.
We believe God to be the source of all peace and security and to be the protector. And God desires for His creation to inculcate His attributes. Consequently, it is incumbent on a true Muslim to exhibit love and compassion towards all others and to be guardians of the peace of society. Let it be clear, therefore, that this mosque, whose foundation stone is being laid today, will prove to be a glorious symbol of peace, security, and sanctuary for all. Besides physical peace and security, this mosque will also be a means of providing inner peace and spiritual security. Because when a person develops a true connection with Allah, the Almighty, he cannot act or speak in any way that is opposed to goodness and peace. His heart is cleansed of all malice and hatred. And so, again, let me reassure you that this mosque will never threaten the peace of society. It will never be a means of promoting division or enmity. On the contrary, it will serve to unite mankind. It will create a spirit of true brotherhood and love. This mosque will serve as a place of peaceful worship for Ahmadi Muslims, where they will join together to worship the one God. It will be a place where they will seek to spread peace throughout the society. When this mosque is completed, our neighbors and the wider community will see firsthand the true teachings of Islam, and they will neither hear nor see anything other than peace, tolerance, mutual respect, and compassion.